that were brought in with ill-gotten gains, part 1 and 2. So these vehicles aren't going to be the normal vehicles that you normally get. They're going to be actually armored variants, not the armored variants, the SUVs first and then the cars afterwards. So I am live, there we go. So let's go ahead and just get vehicles out. Let's go ahead and just get rid of all these vehicles that I have here that were like for testing and whatnot. Because what it's going to be is just going to be standard test, like RPG, then sticky bombs, and then it's just going to be me showing you guys the speed of it. Okay? So I'm not going to be showing you guys any customizations or anything like that. You guys can check that out if you guys decide to buy it, because really and truly, if you're buying it, you're probably just buying it because you want to show off you have money, because in my opinion, all the ill-gotten gains vehicles are waste. So let's start with the SUV. So we're going to start on vans. I'm just going to make sure there's no vans that are armored from ill-gotten gains in here. So there's a Bison, which, by the way, so something you might not have known is that Bison means ram. It's another word for ram, essentially. I can't remember what it's from. I think it's like Latin or some crap like that. Some weird language. But Bison means ram. And if you don't know, the Bison, the Bravado Bison, is modeled after the Dodge Ram. So that's something you might not have known. There's a couple of other vehicles like that. Like, let's see. Let's go through here. Like something else, another thing, and it's obviously it's because it's a minivan, but the Grand Caravan, or the Dodge Caravan, which is what this is, the custom version is based off of, with the sliding doors. Obviously, Caravan, minivan, you guys get what I'm saying. But like, there's a couple of things like that. Like, I'm gonna be pointing a few of those out. Surfer, okay. I think I'm through all the, yeah, like this one. This is the Grand Caravan. Yeah, let's go get right past that. It's not gonna be under trucks, helicopters, planes, jets, boats, or compacts maybe. Alright, nope. Coupes. And remember, I'm looking for, you know, if I find like a armored coupe, I'll do the armored first. I'm pretty sure I already passed this. Let me just, yeah, I passed this, alright. So, Emperor, Fugitives, Reaching Near, Stupid, Shafter, Lemonade, Warner, Futo, George, Primo Custom, Shafter V12, Shafter LWB, oh, my bad. Shafter V12 Armored, Shafter LWB Armored, Cognoscetti 55 Armored. Oh, wait a minute, is that all? Oh, that's armored, yeah. Wait, what's the difference? Cognoscetti 55, Cognoscetti normal. Oh, okay. Alright, so those are 4 armored sedans, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. Do I need any other armored vehicle? Like, is there any armored muscle car? No, other than the Duke of Death, there's no armored muscle car. So yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and we're on sports. Okay, gotta remember that. So sports. I highly doubt there's any armored sports as well, but still. So we're gonna add in 2 of each. Actually, 3 of each. Just in case the game tries to do what it did in the last video and like prove me wrong, even though I was actually right about it. Still. So there we go. Let's get this last one. 2, 3, and I know I'm not like, I know it's pretty dumb to go like this, but like I have to, because otherwise I'm gonna feel like an idiot if I don't. It's just adding like a few tanks here, 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 and here. Well, not that many, but like get like probably 2 or 3, just to use as like essentially battering ram, things to ram with the battering. All right, so let's go now to test. So basically, I'm just going to be showing you guys like the armor of the vehicles with and without the sticky bombs. So let's go ahead and show you those. So basically, the Insurgent can take 3 explosives if somebody's in the vehicle, but if somebody's in the vehicle, if it's got something to push against. So if the Insurgent is pressing up against your car and you set off 3 explosions at the same time, it will survive. However, if it's not, it won't. So this is the Armored Cognoscetti Normal. Looks kind of nice, I guess. It's got a, honestly, for I think it's a Rolls Royce in real life. I could be wrong. I think it's a Rolls Royce. I have no idea. It's my Maybach. It can survive 1 explosive. Yep, I was right. Alright. And then the second one, I believe it'll blow up on. Yep, let me make sure okay, I am invincible. So it will survive technically one explosive. And I'm going to show you guys, just in case, because I'm 90% sure it's not, but let me just show. Okay. Even if it's pressed up against a tank with 2 explosives, it should not survive. I mean, by some miracle it does survive. That would be just weird, but still. Yeah, like I said, 2 explosives, it's gone. It's not coming back. And by the way, the armor is the same for all these vehicles, so I'm not going to be going over the armor too much. But you guys are going to see here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, it takes 16 shots to break through the window, which is obviously pretty cool. And 16 shots from anything, as you guys can see. That's 12 shots right. Oh! Did it break through? No way it broke through. Okay, it was 12 shots there. 13, 14, 15, 16. There you go. So, and if I had a shotgun I could show you, but I think the back window is different. Yep, 16. Oh, wow, 16 shots. Okay. 15, 16. Alright, and again, they don't come with stock bulletproof tires. Probably something you didn't know. Let's get into the Cognoscetti 55 now, so let's throw on a sticky bomb in the front just to speed up time. It does not come with a, it doesn't come with bulletproof tire stock. It takes 16 shots to break through the windows, as you guys saw there. How many shots are in this thing? 30, okay. Takes 16 shots there, boom. Okay, so let's go ahead and just drive it now. Let's see you guys the engine. Same kind of engine. It'll survive 1 explosive and somehow flip over. Oh, I get that because it's on the hood. Yeah, it makes sense actually. And yeah, same thing kind of there. So yeah, I guess if you want a vehicle that'll survive 1 explosive, maybe get this. I don't know. And again, you know, same kind of thing there. Next is the Shafter LWB armor. So this one's got again another nice engine. Let me just go ahead and show you guys with the explosive, and then of course the windows, and then the tires. So look, tires are not bulletproof. Windows, 16 shots and they're gone. If you're wondering how I know 16, I'm looking at the top right. So as soon as the window breaks, I look at the top right. And again, same with the back window. I wait till it gets to 15 and then I start counting. And yeah, it's the same kind of engine. And I'm not going to be showing how fast they are, but look. Now, the next vehicle is actually a fast one though. So, also keep in mind it will break if you use an explosive, I believe. I think I broke the... Wait, oh no, it was already broken, my bad. But let me just check that. If I use an explosive on one of these vehicles, will the window just shatter without being shot? So if I just throw an explosive... And even, hold on, even if it does, will it like blow up without breaking all the windows? Like leaving those little broken glass things? Or will they actually just blow off? Oh, they just blow right off. That's freaking awesome. Alright. So the next vehicle is the Armored Shafter V12 and the Armored Shafter V12 LWB. So, Shafter V12, Benefactor Shafter V12, and then there's the Shafter V12 LWB. So, I'm going to use the back one for this example. So, as you guys are going to see, I'm going to shoot into the back window, the front window. 16 times total. There we go. Okay. So yeah. Oh, that was not good. Whatever. Yeah, you guys, it's basically 16 times. Okay. The tires, 1 shot and they're out. And of course, same thing with sticky bombs. It takes 1 sticky bomb to blow up. Okay. I don't know why I threw it on there, but I guess whatever. I'm gonna get this one in a safe distance before I think about blowing that thing, because it might blow up multiple vehicles. Oh, it didn't start a chain reaction. All right. So basically, this is actually the fastest car in the game. So this was meant to be my bonus vehicle in the last video, but stuff ended up going overboard. Yeah, this vehicle is the fastest vehicle in the game, and I don't mean by acceleration, I mean by top speed. Nothing can outrun this. This thing, in fact, this vehicle can outrun any vehicle in the game. Nothing in the game can outrun this in speed. Okay? So what I mean by that is, ooh crap. Oh man, there's a mosquito in my room and I gotta kill it. I am sorry about this, guys, but this thing will eat me up tonight if I don't kill it. Alright, where's the frickin'... Cool. Still there, you frickin' little monster? You bloody little munchkin! I don't know where it went. Where's my bandana at? I usually whip him with a bandana. Whatever. I think I killed it. I hope I killed it. Even if I didn't, it's gone now, so. Yeah, probably full of my blood. Alright, yeah, so basically, this is the fastest car in the game. It'll outrun the X80 Proto. So the X80 Proto in a head-to-head, drag race, X80 Proto will take off. It will bullet. But after a while, once this thing hits its top speed with its slow acceleration, its top speed can outrun the X80 Proto, the Nero, any supercar. This thing can outrun it. And keep in mind, this is a sedan. Okay, as you guys can see in the bottom right, sedan. It is the fastest car in the game, and it is a sedan. Okay, and a lot of people are shocked by that. But honestly, you guys can see this thing is obviously the fastest vehicle in the game. And in a straight line test, let's say you get this on the road with, let's say you have an infinite stretch of land straight down the road. This will beat any vehicle. I'm actually going to show that using props and a couple of other things. So you guys will see in a second. But as you guys see, this thing is the fastest vehicle in the game. So now something I have to do because I just really want to. And like I said, this is only the sedans part of the video. But I have to talk about the sedans, like the Benefactor Shafter V12. If I'm going to talk about the armored capabilities and like all the vehicles. So just remember, that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it because of, like, you know, I'm bored or I don't want to do the other one, because I totally do. Look at that, just crush that thing. Let's blow it out of my sight. All right, but yeah, but so basically, as you guys can see, I'm just gonna start a chain reaction of vehicle explosions. Let's bring my tank in, just chill right on top of this thing. Chill right back on top of things. Oh crap, it's already blown up. Whatever. Tank wars. Oh, no way you can do that. That is a lit thing you can do. I didn't even know you could do that. You could stick your freaking little propeller into the other tank. And not propeller, the arm. And just blow the engine of the tank up. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and just show you guys what I mean by the getting the stunt track. So, it should be pretty easy. Let's go to placement. Team start points, props. There we go. So I have a pretty good model memory. I only have 5 of 150 props. And they're all over there. They're like these things, which I'm actually going to delete when I save this for the final version. Alright, delete. Because I do want to have like a drag strip just for the, you know, the Benefactor Shafter V12. Because I love, that's like my favorite example of not judging a book by its cover. Because that thing, if you judge it by its cover, you're going to be missing out on a lot. Because that thing is the freaking, again, like the fastest vehicle in the game. Let's go to stunt track. Why not? There we go. All right. Let's wait, is this raised stunt track? Ooh, that might be even better. I hope they connect. If they don't connect, because of like, if for some reason they don't connect, it's gonna really suck. All right. Let's not starting. All right. You know what? Start. There we go. All right. There we go. Stunt. Can I? Does it not auto? It doesn't auto connect. Okay. Well, luckily I know how to. Does it not connect? It doesn't automatically connect. That freaking is so annoying. Oh, allow prop stacking. Prop snapping. That's what I need. There we go. All the way out over the ocean. Alright, so that's probably a bit far, but still. I'm gonna put a vehicle on it. How do I quit? Okay, you know what? Better idea. Let's go over here. Place this right here. Oh crap. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Zoom out. So I'm going straight over the airfield and way past. I'm like, oh crap, what's going on? Help. What happened? I got lost, basically. Alright, I think I'm actually, no way I'm at the edge of the world. Okay, on. Oh, no, there we go. What's that? Oh, that's a cool bridge, but whatever. What I need is upward. There we go, slope. I like a slope. Oh, is it not gonna? It's not gonna. Okay, it's gonna connect. Ooh, maybe that one. That one's pretty nice. It's like a little starting point, essentially, because that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like I'm essentially trying to make the. Oh crap. Okay, there we. Oh crap. Dang it! It won't connect. Really? Come on. Oh gosh. Okay, I almost had it. Almost. Oh. Oh gosh. Yeah, almost had it. Gotta be quicker than that. Ooh, come on, connect. Okay, well, guess I'm getting rid of those two. Okay, you know what? That's freaking good enough. Vehicles. Like, that's enough to prove my point, basically. Alright, let's go down here now, and let's find the Shafter V12. Where are you? It's down here somewhere. There it is. So let's go down to vehicles. There's a bunch of tanks here for some reason. So yeah, let me look at the time. Yeah, I got like 30 minutes still. I'm not even gonna be streaming that whole 30 minutes. So oh crap, there might be, oh no, literally on the edge. It is literally, all these vehicles are on the edge. That is so like lucky. Oh crap, that is a little bit too much zoom. All right, so as you guys can see here, this is a Shafter V12 armored. And I believe it can be placed. Yep, it can be placed. Okay. Alright, let me, essentially, let me get over here, basically to the edge. So I'm going to show you guys two, well, not tests. Well, technically tests, but, like, not tests necessarily. But they are technically tests. So basically, I'm going to put the Shafter V12 here. Armored Shafter V12 right here. And then, let's get the supercar right there. Let's get the where is it? There it is, X80 Proto. And then let's get lastly, let's see, a Neuro Custom, and I want one just like random vehicle. Let's see, let's get the Duke of Death. Why not? The Duke of Death, just to show how quick it is. Alright, and I'm gonna be timing all of these, so don't be like complaining or anything. Okay, Duke of Death. And should I get like another one, like a freaking Burger Shot Stallion or something? I think I should, but I don't know. No, I'm not gonna be doing that. All right. So what I need to do, and just to like be able to teleport here, I'm gonna place a weapon right there. That way I can actually teleport here when I click test. Oh, that sucks because I can't actually test. I can't update version unless I kill or 10 people die and I die. So that's something that's got to be there. But I'll just make sure I die at some point. There you go. So there's a pistol out in the ocean. Grab that. Alright, so let's get into the Duke of Death. No. Duke of Death is last. Duke of Death is if I have time. Let's start off with... So basically what I'm going to be doing is times. So, time it takes to get from... And let me first of all, before I do that... Oh, this is going to be really weird. I'm going to have to, like, toss it right there. And wherever it explodes, I have to put my, Alright, so right there where the little black spot is where I'm putting the front tire. Hopefully it stays there. Like, it should stay there, but still. Oh, it doesn't make tire marks. Okay. That's a bit annoying. Can I back up to right here? Yeah, I can back up to right here. Alright. So, getting my timer ready. And I'm only doing one go with this because this is going to take a little while. So, stopwatch. And 3, 2, 1, start. Alright. So as you guys can see, I'm going to start off slow, but I guarantee it's probably going to be the fastest one on this entire thing. Because, again, this is a straight strip of land. And as you guys can see, I'm getting 100 miles an hour, which is normal for these cars. But then it's going to start getting up to 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, whatever the case. It's going to be very quick. So the way I judge it is basically the moment the back tire goes off the end of the ramp is when it's kind of, I guess, over, I guess you could say. So yeah. So it's probably going to take like a minute, maybe 2. But I don't think it's going to take too long. So let me see what time it is. It is... Crap, I can't see what time it is. Well, that sucks. But whatever, so... As you guys can see, I'm at 52 seconds right now, and I have no idea where the end is. But I'm going to remember because I was like about 52 seconds as I was hitting that building there. So this is the top speed, I believe. You know, it says 100 miles an hour, but it's obviously a lot quicker than that. So yeah. So basically, I'm just trying to prove my point here that, you know, Shafter V12 is going to be much quicker than the X80 Proto. If I could find the end, that is. Because I have no idea where the end is. I think it's somewhere out here, though. Like out in... Holy crap. What? Oh my god, of course she is. Stop. Move. What, Mom? Okay, come on, Bear. Oh my gosh, bro, I swear, man. Okay. Either way, my point has been proved. Well, not proved yet, but it's gonna be proved. Oh crap, there's the gun. Okay. Jump out of the vehicle. So sorry about that little interruption there. Oh crap, don't tell me I just lost that. Okay. No, I did! Oh, okay. So 1 minute, 30 seconds. So let's go down to the weapon. Teleport there. So let me screenshot that. Reset. And yeah, so I remember it was like this line right here. So we're going to take the X80 Proto because that's what matters. And I'm so sorry about that, but I had to give my little brother a snack. So yeah, this basically is going to prove my point. So I was about... Let's get right here. Oof. Okay. 3, 2, 1. So again, it may seem quicker. It does have a very, very quick jump acceleration. It's got a very good acceleration. But its top speed is, again, even though it shows on the total speedometer, it's faster, it's not going to be as fast, okay? I'm willing to bet money on it, honestly, because I've seen it in action. Alright, on an infinite stretch of land, that thing will smoke this. In fact, on just the small stretch of land I have on the Great Ocean Highway, it smoked the Bravado Banshee, okay? The Bravado Banshee 900R. So let's see, so yeah, I'm watching my clock right now. And what was it? It was a minute 30 seconds? Yeah, a minute 30 seconds. I mean, unless they did some, what is that? Unless they did some change. Oh no, it might be just the normal benefactor shafter. In that case, I have to do this whole thing again. That would be really annoying. Hopefully it's not. Like, hopefully my point is proven just by this, but it might be the normal benefactor shafter that beats this. Luckily, I'd be able to keep this time and have to just change it out for the other shafter. But still, it'd be a little bit annoying. And I'm looking. Ooh, I think that's the end of the runway right there. It is 1 minute 23 seconds. Okay, so yeah, I definitely think that there's a difference in the time that, you know, between that and the armored version. Because keep in mind, it was the armored benefactor shafter. So let's take a screenshot of this. Let's change the shafter in for the normal benefactor shafter in for the normal shafter, and then let's try it again because that's honestly what I'm like thinking. So vehicles, sedan. Oop, sedan. Why am I not on sedan? There it is, sedan. Shafter V12. There it is. Shafter V12 normal. All right. Test. So I think I screenshotted it. Let me make sure I oh crap! I'm now on YouTube. Photos. Screenshot is right there. So either way, it's only like 5 seconds slower for the armored version. So let's try this again. Let's get over here. Let's reset my stopwatch. Let me close YouTube real quick. Reset stopwatch, and let's jump into the normal Shafter V12. And like, I just need this to prove my point because you know what? On an infinite stretch of land, this thing will, you know, get catch up. So. Yes, let's pull up right here. Alright, and in 3, 2, 1. Alright. So let's go ahead and just start up again. So yeah, again, honestly, I might actually be a difference in speed. I'm not exactly sure, because I think this obviously would be quicker because it's not the armored variant. But again, I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, it does, does seem to be quicker. Like, it does seem like that's going past 100 miles an hour. In fact, it is. It's going way, okay. It's definitely going past 100 miles an hour, and the clock is definitely showing a difference because when we got up to here on the, crap, my freaking night mode just enabled. So when we got up to here on the armored V12, it was about 35 seconds or something like that. And now, I'm going to check the time in a second. So, again, it's all about the end time, like, you know what I'm saying, guys. So, I'm trying not to turn too much, because that's another thing with, like, these drag races. You can't be turning too much, like, back and forth, because then it's going to slow you down a lot. But yeah, I'm just hoping that I was right. Like, I would feel like an idiot if I just announced on stream, oh yeah, this, and then that, and then, yeah. But I definitely know that it is, like, in a drag race, if, you give the, this thing just a slight advantage, even though the X80 will pass it in the beginning, it will overtake it. I've seen videos of it. Like, I'm not the only person who knows this, unless they change that, in which case I'm like, no way. But like, unless Rockstar secretly changed the speed. Okay, and 1 minute 26 seconds. All right, let's crap. Let me screenshot that real quick, and let's look on. Okay, so these results are definitely gonna shock you guys. Okay, 1 minute 26 seconds. Like, literally, I'm considering it 1 minute 26 seconds because it's 1 minute 25.54 seconds. Okay, that's what the unarmored vehicle just got. Okay, however, the X80 Proto got 1 minute 25. Wait, what? Hold up. Yeah, 1 minute 25.78 seconds, which means that that is faster by. Not by like literally a portion. Hold on, like 0.54, 0.7. I think it's like 7.6. If I said 7.5, I meant 7.6. I don't know why. I'm like 90% sure I said 7.5 on accident. But basically, all right. So 5.4, 7.5. So it's like, let's see, 6, 7. It's like 2.2 something seconds. I don't even know. Maybe like 0.26 seconds. And then the armored version had 1 minute 32 seconds, so it's 4 seconds faster. So still, you guys get what I'm saying, though. It's like not even a second difference. But just for fun now, because I want to test it anyways, let's go ahead and look at the Duke of Death. So let's restart that and get ready to push start. And we're gonna do the Duke of Death, and then we're also gonna do the Nero, because again, the Duke of Death is freaking fast. I mean, it's not as fast as the other ones, but it's still pretty fast. Back to Slavian right here. All right. So in 3, 2, 1. So I highly doubt it's gonna be as quick as any of them others, but I just want to bring it out anyways. Just pull it out, Look at it, like, look at it. It's a Duke of Death. You know what I'm saying, guys? All right, but yeah, so yeah. So obviously it is actually a lot. Like, it's gonna be a lot slower because it's a muscle car, but still, I want to just see the difference, because I'm pretty sure in like a head-to-head race or something like that, versus the Shafter V12. I think this might win, because, again, like, if it was a non-contact race, I think the Shafter V12 would win. If it's a contact race, this is going to win, because it all has to do is do, like, one little side swipe or whatnot. And, ooh, alright, so it's getting around the same time as the other one. It was about 45 seconds when I hit there, and 45. So I don't understand this. Maybe the armored version has better top speed but a slower acceleration. I have no idea how it works. But I know it was like 30-something seconds. Maybe I just read it wrong and I was like looking at it wrong. I have no idea. But it's 1 minute 2 seconds right now, so I'm not expecting it to be able to compete very well with the other two, but I'm expecting it to be not very close, but close enough, honestly. Like, we're at 1 minute 13 right now, so even if it's only a few seconds behind, that means that with one little mess up from X80 Proto, on a track like this, like one little crash or like a little side swipe into the wall and they have to stop and reverse, this thing could overtake them and just push right through them. So yeah, and 1 minute 34.6 seconds, 0.06. Screenshot that. So again, let's look at the photos. So 1 minute 33. It keeps up with the other one. The other one actually beats it, the Armored Shafter V12, which is pretty cool, pretty interesting. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Oh crap. Well, that sucks. Guess I gotta ram it out the way with the X80. That's a little annoying. Let's get right here. Reset the time. Get the X80 Proto and just ram this thing out the way. Oh, it's a Duke of Death. It's never gonna move. Look at that. I'm freaking gonna ram this thing. It's not gonna move. Alright, let's get a bit of distance back. Either that or this just has terrible stopping power. Yeah, look at that. It has terrible stopping power. I'm sitting here. Alright, you know what? I know what to do. What? No. No, can I not? Oh, crap. That is annoying. What the heck is that? Okay, there's something weird going on here. There we go. Okay, where's the Duke of Death? Get off. It's not even going to be moved by the, oh, wait, I know what to do. Throw a grenade underneath it. Crap, should have thought about this first. Get in the X80 and back it up, 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 back it up. Holy crud. Oh, crap. The Nero. No, not the Nero. And the Duke of Death's still there. Oh, my gosh. Okay. You know what? Let's just try and race through this stuff, okay? Put the Nero custom right here. And the Duke of Death is still alive, so I don't know. Alright. In 3, 2, 1. Man, this thing is like really cool. So yeah, I'm not expecting it to compete. I'm just like showing you guys. It started out showing the armored cars, and then it's like to prove my point, I had to show off these vehicles. Yeah, man, this thing is pretty speedy. Alright. I think I'm done with this. Like, y'all already know. You guys can test this stuff yourself. I just want to test one thing, just because I see how much, like, weight the Duke of Death has. This is the last thing I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to actually save this world, because I like the way the I can do this stuff with the vehicles. Vehicles, get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of that. We're going to keep the Duke of Death. I just want it to be white. So it looks clean as heck when it's white. Alright, and now let's go ahead and get, let's get an insurgent. Ooh, it's under military, there we go. And we're going to get another one, we're going to place it there. We're going to get another Duke of Death, aka Dodd. And we're going to park it over here, and we're going to flood both of those, and we're going to see how hard it is to move them. So I need a, like a truck or something that's like, got a little bit of power. Not too much power, though. Maybe like a sports car, I don't even know. Because, like, there's a lot of heavy vehicles in the game. Like, the tank, I can't imagine somebody moving. In fact, let me get to the tank. Let me get the tank just to like, add a little bit of a weird variety into this. I don't know. The Dozer, I can't imagine somebody moving. Maybe the Guardian, I could see you moving. But, like, the Dozer, no way. The Dock Handler, the dump truck, nobody's moving that. Like, that's the ultimate sort of thing in GTA Online. Like, you want to freaking just drive around and have fun, like, and passive and annoy people. I mean, I can't imagine, because you can speed past it still. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and just let's click on the test button now. And let's ram through this stuff now. Let's go. So, alright, there we go. That's pretty cool. Alright, so, first of all, what I need to do is I need to jump into the Insurgent and just drive it into the water. So I need to be strategic about where I start doing this stuff. So I'm going to place a point of interest. Oh, I can't even place a point of interest. That sucks. Well, I need to remember where it is. You know what? I'll just remember because that's the location where the pistol spawns and like spawn it a little bit further ahead, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. Whee! Oh crap, the door's gonna go. Oh no, it's not. Why is the door not falling off? Well, there it goes. Why is the door? So something you might not have known. In order to open, in real life at least, if you need to open the door to like a sinking car, the way you do it is you let it sink to the bottom of the lake, like let's say it's a small lake, and then you'll, or not let it sink. Don't let it sink to the bottom. Let the vehicle fill with water. So, I know it sounds counterproductive, but once the vehicle is full of water, like if it's a truck, and let's say the back window opens, but the front window doesn't. What you want to do is, essentially, let's say it's like a roll down window, you just, roll it down basically. Please, please. Oh no! Well, there goes the insurgent went down again. Alright, let's try it again right here. Oh, it's perfect, essentially. I'm gonna move it a little bit more out the way, like down this way. It's kind of hard because it's a very thin track, but no, too far back. Alright, let's try it. Almost the same kind of thing there, but oh, that's perfect. Actually, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna leave it there. I can no longer move it, but I just want to see if I take now like a Duke of Death, could I move it with a Duke of Death? And then of course I'm gonna try with the insurgent, real insurgent, but still. Nope, it cannot be moved with an insurgent, with a Duke of Death at least. I'm gonna get a little bit of a running start, and then I'm gonna hit it again. It can't be moved, okay. So that's something good to know. So I'm now gonna jump into the working insurgent. I'm gonna try it with the working insurgent, and see if the working insurgent can move it. So again, this is just me having a little bit of fun. It's oh, it can, but not much. In fact, I don't even think it'd be enough to push it off the off of this little thing that I'm on. Actually, it might be enough power to push it off. I have no idea. Like little bits and grams of power can actually do it. If you have enough of them, you know what you're doing. Oh boy! Splash. Alright, so we're going to take the Duke of Death right off the edge, and then we're going to teleport it back here and see if the Duke of Death can ram it, or if the Insurgent can ram it. So if the Insurgent can't ram it, nothing could. And that means that Insurgent over there couldn't be moved, because the Insurgent has the most stopping power in the game. Well, holy crud. Second to the Duke of Death in like certain situations. Like again, small cars, Duke of Death wins. Big trucks, Insurgent wins. Splash though. Just gotta make sure the engine is dead. I mean, I could do this with a live Duke of Death. No way it just surfaced up to the freaking. I'm about to say, there's no way this thing can float. Alright, so let's get right here. So this is where the gun is. Probably like right there. Oh, so close. Alright, let's try it right. Oh, that's probably too far. Oh! Alright, that's pretty much perfect. Let's hit it with the Duke of Death, see what happens, and then the Insurgent, see what happens. So again, I'm about to be done with the videos for today, but of course I just wanted to get one last video out because tomorrow's Monday, I haven't streamed all week, and I'm not going to be streaming Monday again. So I know I usually try to stream at least once a week with FSAs, Florida Standard tests. That's not going to be possible this week. In fact, it probably won't be possible this week or next week because we start the hardcore, real, this stuff you fail, you're getting put in the bad classes tests. Alright, these are the straight up, you know, where we split up our class and whatnot and we take tests. So that's something I definitely need to have sleep for, you know, full focus. I don't want to be focused on, oh crap. Holy, okay, that was the best save of 2017. 2017, best save ever right there. I saw it going into the water, I said, you know what, nope, it's not going in the water. Well, let's just back this thing up into the Dodd real quick. Oh boy, that was a bit intense. Alright, let's ram the other Duke of Death though. That Duke of Death tried to kill this guy. He went, pew. Let's go with it. Which falls quicker. Alright, that's cool. Is it too late? Oh, it's too late for it. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's go out over here. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video, like it, share it, like it, and subscribe for more. Wow, I thought I ended the stream by doing that. My bad. Yeah, I will try to do some vlog videos. No promises whatsoever. But again, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do attempting and all that stuff. You know, it's the thought that counts. Cause you know, she a thought. But yeah, y'all get it.